My name is Jackie. My category is the Big Idea Project. My water challenge I'm addressing is current water usage in our agriculture. My school is the McGillis School, located in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I am in 7th grade. Thank you. Hi. So for my water solving solution problem, I worked alone. And what I've realized is there's a big problem in industry and agriculture with our water usage. I feel like we're using way too much. It's causing so many problems throughout the globe. And I think I have a couple suggestions that I think could fix it. So right here, I've got on one side alfalfa, the name alfalfa, and on this side clover. So you see, I particularly worked in livestock and what we feed our animals, how much nutrition, how much water it requires, if it is worth it to, the planet. Do we really need to spend this much water on our animals? And I came to an interesting conclusion. So, if we look at alfalfa, it's really good. Some of the pros, it has lots of uses, such as being able to feed different types of livestock. Less fertilizer needed, it can stand on its own pretty well. It has lots of nutrition, such as copper, folate, iron, magnesium, manganese, thiam, vitamin B, vitamin C, all very important ingredients to help an animal grow. And lots of these things are really good, but then we move down to the cons. And it may seem like, oh, that's pretty good, it's got lots of good things, but the cons are it needs lots of good soil and lots of water, like tons of it, more water than lots of other plants we feed our livestock. And like all crops, however, alfalfa is subjected to stand and yield from loss of disease, insect injury, nutrition deficiencies, and other environmental stresses. It is not that hard for it to get sick and die, which is a big waste of water if you think about it. And it requires to be in the area where there's a lot of water. And I was doing this about the California agriculture system. And did you know 80% of the water in California is going to our agriculture right here? That's taking up so much unnecessary water. So I did some digging, and I found a great substitute called clover. So clover is typically, used as a ground cover, but clover itself is very helpful. It's very effective in feeding livestock. It's a good source of food. Is high in lots of protein, like calcium, which helps the animals grow, chromium, magnesium, niacin, phosphorus, potassium, thiamine, vitamin C, which is all amazing, and it helps animals digest better and gives them a lot stronger bone increase. You see, unlike alfalfa, which is meant to fatten them up, and yes, gives you more meat, this, on the other hand, clover, gives you more tender, thin meat, not like super thin, but more tender meat that doesn't have as much fat, which is healthier, and if I'm being honest, probably more tasty. And it also increases the amount of milk that is being produced by the cows. So I think that's killing two birds with one stone. And then, if we look over to the cons of clover, the only real issue is it can attract a lot of bees because the flowers on the clover can be a great source of pollination, but that can, if you're allergic to it, that can be an issue. But that can also be very helpful because it could also help you with your garden. So if you're using it for other uses, by having your crops near your near your clover fields. And there have been some reports that snakes have been attracted to clover. It is not proven, but there have been some reports. I guess that's up to you if you want to look deeper into that. But my conclusion is alfalfa and clover are both hardy plants, provide a good source of protein for livestock. But the pros of clover outweigh the cons. Clover has many pros and alfalfa has some big cons to do with water use. That's why I think we should get rid of alfalfa and replace it with clover. It takes so much less water, and I think with this, we could use that water for so much good. Thank you for your time.